In the serene hills of Austria, nestled among the picturesque alpine landscape, a remarkable discovery has come to light. Researchers unearthed ancient artifacts in Tyrol, including an exquisitely crafted ivory box over 1,500 years old. It's a pyx used for the Eucharist. Found within a marble shrine, this rare combination is exceptional. In a sun-dappled Austrian clearing, secrets are finally coming to light. History is right under our feet. The excavation that led to this remarkable find was no hasty affair. It was a carefully planned operation by the University of Innsbruck team. These researchers worked tirelessly, peeling back layers of earth with precision. They began with a survey using advanced technology to peer beneath the soil. Ground-penetrating radar and magnetometry identified promising spots. Each stratum told a story of history. In a layer from the 5th or 6th century AD, we struck gold, ivory, and marble. The moment of discovery was electric. The ivory box, or pyx, is a masterpiece of early Christian art. Its surface is adorned with intricate carvings that tell stories from the Bible and depict early Christian symbols. On one side, we see a depiction of the Good Shepherd, a common early Christian motif representing Jesus. The shepherd tenderly carries a lamb on his shoulders, symbolizing Christ's care for his followers. Another panel shows the miracle of the loaves and fishes, reminding viewers of Christ's ability to provide abundantly for his people. The craftsmanship is exquisite, especially considering the tools available at the time. The artisan who created this pyx was clearly skilled in working with ivory, able to coax delicate details and lifelike figures from the hard material. It's a tangible link to the spiritual lives of people who lived 1,500 years ago. Section 4, Rarity and Significance, Insights from the lead archaeologist.
In all my years of fieldwork, I've never encountered anything quite like this.
Professor Gerald Grabher, the lead archaeologist on this project, can barely contain his excitement when discussing the find.
The combination of the ivory pyx and the marble shrine is exceptionally rare for this region and period.
Grabher explains that while ivory artifacts from this era have been found in other parts of Europe, they're almost unheard of in the Alpine region.
This suggests that the community here had connections to far-flung trade networks, possibly stretching all the way to Africa or the Near East.
The marble shrine, too, is unusual for the area, indicating a level of wealth and sophistication previously unknown in this part of Austria.
Each answer we uncover leads to a dozen new questions. We're still analyzing the site and the artifacts, and I'm confident we have many more exciting discoveries ahead of us.
Section 5, Reconstructing the Past, the PIX and its sacred shrine. Piecing together how the pyx and its marble shrine were used is like solving a fascinating historical puzzle. Based on similar finds from other early Christian sites, we can begin to reconstruct the role these objects played in the religious life of the community. The pyx, with its precious cargo of consecrated bread, would have been the centerpiece of the Eucharistic ritual. It's likely that it was kept in the marble shrine when not in use, protected and revered as a sacred object. During services, the priest would have reverently removed the pyx from its shrine, perhaps lifting it high for the congregation to see before distributing the communion bread. The marble shrine itself would have been a focal point in the church or chapel where it stood. But how did these precious objects end up buried in the Austrian countryside? The archaeologists have theories. Section 6, From Roman Decline to Christian Rise, Historical Context. To truly appreciate the significance of this find, we need to understand the historical context in which it was created and used. The 5th and 6th centuries AD were a time of great change in Europe. The Roman Empire, which had dominated the continent for centuries, was in decline, particularly in its western regions. As Roman power waned, new kingdoms and cultures began to emerge.
In the Alpine regions, this often meant a retreat from the lowlands to more defensible hilltop settlements.
The site where the pyx and shrine were found fits this pattern. It's on higher ground, suggesting a community that had moved uphill for safety in uncertain times. This find helps us understand how Christianity spread and took root in the aftermath of Rome's decline.